What if grizzly bears and black bears live together? Grizzly bears and black bears are two iconic bear species in North America, each with its own unique adaptations and behaviors. While their territories overlap in some regions, these bears typically avoid direct interaction due to their differing diets, habits, and habitats. But what if grizzlies and black bears were forced to coexist in the same environment, sharing resources, territories, and even facing off against each other? How would their relationship evolve? And what would this mean for their survival? Let's explore this intriguing scenario in detail. Grizzly bears versus black bears. Key differences. Before imagining their coexistence, it's essential to understand the differences between these two species that would shape their interactions. Size and strength. Grizzly bears are significantly larger, with males weighing between 600 and 1.200 pounds, compared to black bears, which average 200 to 600 pounds. This size difference gives grizzlies a clear advantage in physical confrontations. Appearance. Grizzlies have a distinctive shoulder hump, concave facial profiles, and long claws designed for digging. Black bears have a straighter face profile, no shoulder hump, and shorter claws suited for climbing. Diet. Both species are omnivorous, but grizzlies prefer high-calorie food like fish and large prey, while black bears rely more on berries, nuts, and insects. Behavior. Grizzlies are more aggressive and territorial, while black bears are shy, avoiding confrontations when possible. Habitat preference. Grizzlies prefer open plains, tundras, and mountain slopes, while black bears thrive in dense forests. However, overlap occurs in mixed habitats like river valleys and transitional forests. Coexistence in a shared habitat. If grizzlies and black bears were to share the same habitat on a long-term basis, their behaviors, diets, and territories would inevitably overlap, leading to both competition and possible cooperation. 1. Competition for resources. In a shared habitat, food sources like berries, fish, and small mammals would become hotspots of competition. Grizzlies, being larger and more dominant, would likely outcompete black bears for high-value resources, forcing black bears to adapt. Grizzlies' advantage. Grizzlies would dominate riverbanks and fishing spots, taking the lion's share of salmon runs and other aquatic prey. Black bears' adaptations. Black bears might retreat deeper into forests to focus on smaller, less contested food sources like insects and nuts. They could also adopt more nocturnal habits to avoid grizzlies. 2. Territorial clashes. Grizzlies are highly territorial, often asserting dominance over overlapping ranges. Black bears, being more submissive, would likely yield to grizzlies in direct confrontations, but this could lead to displaced populations of black bears. Conflict hotspots. Areas with abundant resources, like river valleys and meadows, would see more frequent encounters between the two species. Black bear strategies. Black bears might rely on their climbing ability to escape aggressive grizzlies, retreating to the safety of trees during disputes. 3. Behavioral changes. Both species would need to adapt their behaviors to coexist, leading to interesting changes in their habits and interactions. Grizzlies. Grizzlies might become more tolerant of black bears in non-competitive situations, especially during seasons of abundant food. Black bears. Black bears could develop new strategies to scavenge from grizzlies' kills, taking advantage of leftovers without directly confronting the larger bears. Possible cooperation. While competition would dominate their relationship, there are scenarios where grizzlies and black bears might benefit from each other's presence. 1. Scavenging opportunities. Black bears are opportunistic scavengers. In a shared habitat, they could feed on scraps left behind by grizzlies, especially after large kills. This behavior would reduce energy expenditure for black bears. 2. Shared predator awareness. Both species might benefit from each other's heightened awareness of potential threats, such as wolves or humans. Black bears, with their keen senses, could alert grizzlies to dangers, while grizzlies' sheer presence could deter predators from approaching black bears. 3. Ecosystem balance. The combined presence of grizzlies and black bears could help maintain balance in the ecosystem. Grizzlies, as apex predators, would control large prey populations, while black bears, as foragers, would aid in seed dispersal and insect population control. Challenges of coexistence. Despite potential benefits, coexistence would pose significant challenges for both species. 1. Resource scarcity. In times of food scarcity, competition would intensify, leading to more frequent and violent encounters. Black bears would likely face displacement or starvation in such scenarios. 2. Habitat encroachment. Human activity, such as deforestation and urban expansion, could force both species into smaller shared spaces, increasing the likelihood of conflict. 3. Hybridization risks. Though rare, hybridization between grizzlies and black bears could occur in overlapping ranges, potentially disrupting the genetic integrity of both species. Impact on the ecosystem. The coexistence of grizzlies and black bears would have profound effects on the ecosystem. Prey populations. Combined predation by both species could significantly impact populations of prey animals, such as deer and fish. Seed dispersal. Black bears' role in seed dispersal might complement grizzlies' hunting activities, promoting biodiversity in the shared habitat. Predator dynamics. The presence of two large bear species could displace smaller predators like coyotes and foxes, reshaping the predator-prey dynamics of the ecosystem. Could grizzlies and black bears thrive together? While competition would dominate their interactions, the adaptability of both grizzlies and black bears suggests that long-term coexistence is possible. Over generations, the two species might develop a balance, with black bears adapting to niches that minimize direct competition with grizzlies. This coexistence could lead to fascinating evolutionary changes and behavioral adaptations. Conclusion. Imagining grizzlies and black bears living together offers a glimpse into the complexity of nature and the dynamics of competition and coexistence. Could these two bear species find a way to share resources and territory? Or would the grizzlies' dominance drive black bears to the margins? What do you think? Could grizzlies and black bears coexist successfully? Or would their differences lead to inevitable conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more wildlife explorations and what-if scenarios. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of grizzlies and black bears living together. If you enjoyed imagining how these two powerful species might coexist, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible wildlife stories and thought-provoking what-if scenarios. See you next time on Animal Kingdom Showdown.